Welcome back to another episode. It'll be a real quick one here today. This customer here has ripped and damaged their headlight cable here. We have a replacement here already. The parts have arrived. So we are going to quickly grab access to the controller under here and replace this cable here. And we're back, got that hardware out. We are going to remove the battery connector. And you should be able to access the controller by pulling the controller out carefully. The headlight plug actually is unplugged, so that may have been his issue. Let's see if the headlight works using his old cable. And we've got a headlight. We're going to go ahead and replace this cable here so that the customer's got a nice, good, solid connection here in the front. And we'll be right back. So we do have the replacement part available. ebikeexpress.com. Oh, I'm actually seeing that the male connector is actually broken off inside of the other part on the light. So this might need a double connection replacement for the light. So we got this part here is broken off directly inside of the female part here. Oh, first cut off. Everyone's always nervous about this part here. And we're going to go ahead and just cut and cut. Set of wire strippers, kind of a neat little thing. And we're going to strip away the outer casing. And then we are also going to strip away the inner casing as well. I'm also going to check out the polarity of our wires here as well, so that we can make sure that we're connecting the right side to the right side on the connectors. You want to make sure that you are putting your shrink wrap onto the cables first, and then your other shrink wrap to cover up the connection as well. I got another one of these on the other wire just in case it doesn't cover it up completely. So what I've discovered is the polarity on these new cables are actually opposite. So we're going to be connecting red to black and black to white on the bike. That way, if the customer decides to buy another headlight from us, they'll be able to do so and just plug and play and not have accidental reverse polarity, which I believe some LEDs anyways are polarity sensitive. So before we button everything up and solder, we'll do a quick test on the light, and we'll make sure it works before we finalize everything and solder everything together. A little bit of close-up action. For those who've never seen these strippers work before, it's pretty neat. You do not want to be using electrical tape in these instances. Electrical tape just does not hold up to the elements. Okay, testing time. When you're testing, make sure with live connections like this, open connections, make sure that the connections are not together. Otherwise, you'll be blowing up the controller. We got a headlight. Let's go ahead with finishing this up. So for soldering, you're going to want to use some flux. This helps the solder flow and stick on the connections that you're soldering. So with soldering, heat up your iron first. We're heating her up. I add a little bit of solder, a little dibble right onto the end here, and then touch each of the connections. You don't need much heat for these small wires. So here we go. Get a little close-up of it going on. Do not breathe the fumes that come off of this. So we've got a little bit of a little ball there on there. And we just come in and we touch it. That's it. And we'll come and do the other connection here. Next tool we're going to use is a heat gun to shrink the shrink wrap. It doesn't need much heat, just a couple seconds. And then we're going to slide over our final heat shrink over top to cover both connections there to give us our clean look that we're looking for. Okay, so that's it all repaired up, replugged in here. We're just going to tuck the wires back in, make sure that it's all tucked away so the customer doesn't snag it on something else, and then put back the controller. Okay, so that's another job complete here at eBike Express. If you need service or need parts, you can find out more information at ebikeexpress.ca. All of our parts are listed up there and available for quick shipping. Just go on ahead, see what you need, and we got you. Have yourself an awesome day. Bye-bye now.